Hello!
Hey, it's that stupid kid!
Yes, it's that stupid kid. Now listen very closely, because here's how it's gonna go down.
Guys, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but I think that was me.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to Monday. Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Still a little warm out here in California, but that's okay. We don't mind a spooky, warm October, do we? All right, here we go. Headlines, everybody. Headlines. CP, like I've never seen Star Wars before. C-3PO's head from Star Wars A New Hope is on the market for $1 million. But where's the rest of his body? Do they dismantle it and they sell off the individual pieces? Did they not put it back together after Empire Strikes Back when he got torn apart? $1 million for just his head. That's pretty amazing. More amazing than how that card flew. All right, moving right along. The final fight in Godzilla 2014 is the best action scene ever. I really do like this movie. I really do like the Godzilla movies, the newest ones, 2014 and beyond. And but the best action scene ever is really debatable. It's a tough one. I don't know. That car really flew. You should check that movie though. Go watch and see. I mean, it's a really good fight scene. All right, this hilarious 80s creature feature was directed by a special effects legend. Hilarious. You can't take Pumpkinhead, the movie, and call it hilarious. Okay, this is a very, very important film. It tells the story of a tormented and tortured, friendly-ish Pumpkinhead. He's not friendly at all, actually. He's a monster, he's a demon that's summoned by a witch. It's really creepy. It's actually a really good movie. About the 80s movies, I really do like Pumpkinhead. It's good. It's a B movie, but it is actually a really good B movie. I like it a lot. I kind of would like it to be remade with a little bit better acting and a little bit better special effects, but it's really, really good. You should check it out. It's pretty creepy, but hilarious. I would not categorize that movie as hilarious at all. Good 80s movie, though. All right, moving right along. It is Monday. We got a whole new week of Halloween fun and activities for you guys. And last week was the zombie apocalypse, and we survived that. Good job. Moving on. Now we're going to talk about monsters. Not the Godzilla monsters and things like that. The monsters, Frankenstein. I almost said Hercules. He's not a monster. He's a mythical god, but Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman, Mummy, even the creature from the Black Lagoon. We're going to talk about the monsters. I mean, these are the guys that really set Halloween into motion. Yeah, Halloween we're going to learn about next week. Don't worry. Halloween, next week's all about the history of Halloween. But this week it's all about the monsters that really cemented Halloween for us in movies and TV shows and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to talk about that all week. It's really cool. I mean, you think about it. Wolfman, he only turns into a werewolf once a month in the light of a full moon. So if it's a cloudy night out, he gets the month off. You know, he could go, I mean, if he lived in Seattle, you know, if a Wolfman lived in Seattle, you would all winter long basically never turn into a wolf because the skies never clear up enough to see a full moon in Seattle. So yeah, he's got to live a normal life, right? It's kind of like the Hulk. You know, Bruce Banner. Yeah, Bruce Banner. He's got to live a normal life until someone makes him angry and he turns into the Hulk. So what does he got to do? He's got to get a job. He's got to get some health insurance. And I don't know if they cover Wolfman activities on the health insurance. That would be weird. But he's got to get a job. He's got to go to the grocery store. He's got to drive a car. He's got to live kind of a normal life, you know? And Dracula, you know, like we talked about last week, he's got to get a job. You know, he probably works at night. you know, when he's awake, because, you know, he gets burnt in the sun. Frankenstein, you know, I'm not totally sure what he does. And Creature from the Black Lagoon, it probably would be great at like a zoo. He could help out the aquatic mammals, you know, who knows. So we're going to learn about those guys all week long and do cool stuff with that. It's going to be a great week. Looking forward to it. But as usual, we got to get some positivity going. So here's Josh with a positive quote.
Hello everybody, Joshua Asbill with the positive quote. Today's positive quote: there are friends in life and there are friends for life.
Maggie, sweetie, you should be in bed.
No one leaves alive.
Ooh, her first words.
Did someone get that on their phone?
Ah, she's got red eye.
She's a demon from hell. Also, generic cola? Really? Cocktail fail. Ugh.
Thank you.
Well, at least we still got the liquor.
Ah, my chowder!
Someone's starting the terrible twos. Someone's having an affair with his nurse. Say adulterer. 179.
I'm afraid that little devil needs an exorcism.
Morning, everybody. Here we are. A new Monday, a new week in the spooky season, right? Oh, how I love the spooky season. Yes, I did decorate this weekend. I've already decorated the inside of the house, so I had to move on to the outside of the house. Yeah, the warm weather kind of put a damper on it there for a while because it was nice and cool, and then it got warm, and then we're gradually getting back down there again. That's why I don't understand why people think Hawaii and Florida are such great places to live. You never get the season. Who wants to have a pumpkin spice, whatever they drink, when it's hot? It's just not my forte. But anywho, it is the 9th of October. And the national day is kind of Halloween-y if you want to think of it that way, but it's National Moldy Cheese Day. You know, the good cheese kind. It looks like it has mold in it. It's got green veins running through it, like blue cheese and gorgonzola and all those yummy cheeses. I like cheese. I don't care what kind of cheese it is. Well, I probably shouldn't say that because there'll probably be a really stinky, nasty cheese out there. But I haven't met one that I don't like yet. The more veins running through it, the better. Ooh, a really good camembert too. It's kind of got this, I don't know. I had one in France and it had it over a salad and they warmed it and they made the top of it crispy and crunchy, but then the cheese just oozed down into the salad. Oh, it was really good. But, you know, just to eat a moldy cheese, it's not good either. You know, some people will say, oh, the cheese is no good in the refrigerator because it's got the mold growing on the outside of it. Sometimes that's not the best. But cheeses that are meant to be moldy. A cheesemonger will tell you that any cheese that has mold on it, you can slice it away and it's okay. I don't know. I'm not totally into that one yet. But when I was growing up, my grandfather used to do it all the time. He goes, bakes it better, and he'd slice all the mold off of it and go for it. And my grandmother would look at him like, I don't know about that. But the ones that come already moldy, they're meant to be like that. We're going to eat them. But they pair so well with different things. You know, it's not just to eat blue cheese, although I can do that anytime. But, you know, pairing it with something different, having apples and pears and different drinks and stuff with cheese. It's just, I'm not going to go into corny Clayton jokes, so save those for you guys and him. But you probably could make a really good platter for Halloween with some moldy cheeses. Give them a try. Don't put your nose up at the moldy cheese. Have a great day, everybody.
Absolutely. The national days keep rolling. I'm surprised Gabrielle can keep finding new national days. But some we have to recycle because they're just good. You got to remember them every year. You got to, you know, it's like Cookie Day. I'm sure there's a National Cookie Day, Chocolate Chip Cookie Day or something like that. It's like, that's a day we got to remember every year. Not that you can't eat them other times, but just celebrate the Cookie Day. Anyway, let's go back in the bearded past. Zach.
Hey everybody, I'm Zach. No, I'm kidding you guys. I'm Ray. I'm filling in for Zach today, and as always, every Monday we like to tell you a little bit about Stanislaus County history. For those of you who don't know, what county do we live in? We live in Stanislaus County, and Zach has this awesome book, and every week we like to tell you guys about a piece of history about Stanislaus County. So with that being said, let's go back in the bearded past with Ray. Today I wanted to share with you guys about a very special place to me in Stanislaus County. Those of you who grew up around here, you might be familiar with the little town of Knights Ferry. It's right outside of Oakdale, about 10 minutes outside of Oakdale. It's about a half-hour drive from Modesto. It's a small little community right on the Stanislaus River. There is an old-timey saloon and general store, and it's a very cool little town. Well, one of the most famous, probably the most famous Stanislaus County landmark is in the town of Knights Ferry, and that is the covered bridge. This bridge is very old, although they had to kind of fix it up over the years, but basically there has been a bridge there, a covered bridge, since 1862. So a long time ago. The bridge was actually in use. That means, you know, cars would be able to drive through it, and people used it up until the 1980s. The bridge is still there. I've been on the bridge. You could go check it out. And the cool part about the bridge is, even to this day, it is the longest covered bridge in the whole country. It's 330 feet long. So yeah, it's the largest covered bridge in the entire country. So next time, you know, you want to take a cool day trip, go to Knights Ferry, check out the covered bridge, and then there's some other cool historical stuff that you could check out. But Knights Ferry is a cool town. Plus, you can stop by and get some ice cream at the general store. So, anyways, Zach will be back tomorrow, and I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, that is it for Monday. We're getting this Monday rolling. We're going to cruise right into the middle part of October. We got plenty more cool, creepy, fun stuff to do around here. If you like what we're doing now, then you're going to love what we do in November and December. Woo! It's party time around here. So have a great Monday, everybody. We'll see you 1 o'clock YouTube Live, where we'll talk about something fun-ish and positive during the Halloween season. Otherwise, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow on The Morning Routine. Take care.